think it's great too. I'll write you an invitation. I'm writing them up now. Bye, buddy.
Nice try, Miss Press Agent, president of all my fan clubs.
Well, we are getting married someday.
Someday. I gotta get you a medal, not a wedding ring. It's been 5 years.
5 years and 16 days.
I don't even know why you stay around. Even rats deserve a sinking ship.
You're not a ship, you're an entertainer.
Yeah, I'm between engagements. That's what I keep telling myself when I'm on the unemployment office. I'm unemployed like those other poor slobs. Not me, I'm between engagements.
Something will turn up.
Yeah, another unemployment check.
Or that job in Peoria?
Maybe.
I think so. I was reading your horoscope, and it said that for the first 3 months of this year, a large sum of money will be coming your way.
I wouldn't turn it down.
And then we can get married.
Is that what your horoscope says?
Mine? Never mind.
Not too good, huh?
Well,
Well, come on. Tell the greatest entertainer in the state of Illinois.
it says I'll have trouble in the romance department. Lots of competition.
Competition? Other girls competing over little old me?
Oh, who cares about that astrology junk anyway?
Overnight delivery for Mr. Snowy White.
I'll sign for it. Thank you. Something important for you. Maybe a TV commercial offer?
No, it's probably a bill.
Go on over.
It's from a law firm. Probably someone trying to sue me or chase me for unpaid bills.
You can always throw it away. Just open it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Huh. Pretty well wrapped. What? Oh my, I can't believe it.
I knew it. I knew something good would happen. I could feel it.
My Uncle Otto died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not. He was 101 and left me $1 million.
$1 million? I told you your horoscope said it would be a lot of money. $1 million?
Here, read the letter.
This doesn't say $1 million.
No, it says a considerable estate. But I happen to know my Uncle Otto was a millionaire. You see, when he was 92, he remarried for the 5th time, and she was only 25.
Ah, your uncle was quite a guy.
Yeah, but wife number 5 died in a car accident last year, so I guess he had no other heirs.
Oh, Snowy, $1 million? You could live in a penthouse, buy a Rolls Royce, travel around the world?
But what about, you know what?
What?
Our sentimental Tuesday wedding?
Oh, don't you see? There's nothing in the way now. It's all up to you. Someday is here.
Is this the residence of Snowy White?
Yes, it is.
P.J. Randall, of Randall, Wickover, Landsman, Pennyworth, and Smith.
You're one of the lawyers that sent me that letter.
Yes, yes. I've come to read you the will of the late Otto S. Rucken. I had the privilege of being his attorney for the last 7 years.
Meet my fiancée, Amy Baxter, Mr. Randall.
Please, sit down.
Thank you. Is it all right if I read the will in front of the young lady?
Yes, for we're going to be married soon.
I'm not so sure about that.
You're pretty presumptuous, even for a lawyer.
There's something in the will.
Oh yes, Uncle Otto's lost all his money in Las Vegas.
No,
Atlantic City?
no,
Racetracks?
no, and no. The $1 million is there.
Oh, Snowy, $1 million!
But there are certain provisions.
Oh, has he left me a dog or a cat to take care of? Uncle Otto loved dogs and cats. And women.
It does have something to do with women.
Women?
I'm afraid so.
Mr. Randall, can you skip this being of sound mind, body, and legal jargon and just get to the point?
Yeah, we don't need all that fancy lawyer talk.
All right, Mr. White. You will inherit $1 million, but
That's what I was afraid of.
you will have to be married within 21 days.
That's no problem. Amy and I are getting married tomorrow.
I'm afraid there is a problem, a big one. Your Uncle Otto has picked out 6 eligible girls, and you have to choose one of them.
What?
That's it. Those are the terms of the will.
Nice knowing you, Snowy.
Where are you going?
Back to my secretarial job at the cookie factory. Back to my apartment. I can't stand between you and $1 million. Bye, Snowy. Nice meeting you, Mr. Randall.
It's all true. My Uncle Otto left me $1 million, but not without any strings. Craziest thing. There are 6 girls he wasn't going to marry. Or I have to marry one of them within 21 days. Well, $1 million will go too. I don't know. I didn't ask. I was so mad. Furious even. After all, Amy and I. You got a job for me? 3 hours. Well, that's great, Woody, but the car ride club lost me 2. And the Imperial Room? Wow, when I have a doc, nobody wanted me.
Hello, I'm Cindy Manman.
Sorry, miss, I'm on the phone. Please sit down, I'll be off in a minute. Well, Woody, I'm not accepting any club engagements for 21 days. Have to get my personal life in order. You'll keep putting my name in your call for me? Thanks, Fred. See you, Woody. You must be one of Uncle Otto's girls.
Right. Uncle Otto went to prove of this pigsty. Uncle Otto, the dear man, would never live like this. He wanted everything in perfect order.
Yeah, well, he could afford it. I have to do everything myself.
You need a woman to help you organize your life.
Like you?
Now that you mention it, yes, I happen to be an efficiency expert by profession.
Oh.
Now, if you decide to stay in this apartment, I hope not, but if you do, I would bring carpenters to build shelves and build in furniture so your magazines and newspapers won't be all over the floor.
But that's the way I like them, all over the floor.
Have a bar over here for your cokes and a refrigerator for your convenience. And a filing system over here.
A filing system, huh? What would I need a filing system for? I've never had a filing system in my life.
I understand you're a singer and entertainer.
I am. Yes,
No wonder you're so impractical. Must be your artistic nature.
maybe.
Oh, you poor helpless man, you do need a woman like me.
I do.
I would start a file for your newspaper clippings and a file for all the nightclubs you attend in the United States. I would write letters to the owners of the secretaries of all these clubs.
Not a bad idea.
Thank you, but of course that's only the beginning.
The beginning.
I would hire a press agent for you. The best, of course. Pays in the long run. We send out publicity releases once or twice a week to all the newspapers in the country and the London and Paris newspapers as well.
Say, I should have met you before.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment.
You really are a whirlwind.
Is that a compliment too?
I guess it is.
I'm glad, but of course I'm very experienced in these matters. I have 3 degrees from prestigious universities and excellent public relations as well. I had my own firm and I've worked for your Uncle Otto's various enterprises.
I can see why Uncle Otto sent you. Would a girl like you marry a man like me for $1 million?
That's a very practical idea.
What about love?
Very impractical.
Romance?
Rubbish.
People lose their heads.
Exactly.
And you wouldn't do that?
Absolutely not.
Well, Cindy, I have 5 other girls who do.
I know, they're waiting in the lobby.
They are. How come you gotta go first?
I talked them into it. I use logic.
I'll bet you did.
I made reservations for us at the Cartwright Club tomorrow night. I'll take care of it 7.
And what if I say no?
You can't say no until you decide to move to America. Nice meeting you, Snowy. If you'd like to do any remodeling, here's my card. That is my home, cell, and office number if you need me. I'm Regina's waiting. She left 2 $50 an hour patients to come here.
2 $50 an hour patients, huh? Uncle Otto sure knew some amazing girls. That Cindy sure is a psycho, but I think I'm just another business card in her life.
I'm Dr. Parker. I'm Regina too, Snowy. I hope Cindy didn't make you feel too uncomfortable. If she did, I'm here to make you feel comfortable. Please sit down and relax.
Oh, what kind of doctor are you?
The quiet kind. I charge $50 an hour and barely have to say a word.
Cindy told me.
Imagine, if you married me, you'd have your own personal psychiatrist 24 hours a day.
You give up your practice.
Of course not, but I'd be willing to help you with your emotional problems. Get your head straight, as the kids say.
Thanks a lot.
You can talk to me. People tell me things all the time. Last week, a man told me he was in love with his goldfish.
And what did you tell him?
I said it was all right.
What?
I don't want to have any guilty feelings.
Oh,
You look like you have a lot of problems.
6 to be exact.
6?
There's 6 girls that Uncle Otto's listed in his will.
But that's only temporary. Besides, the decision should be easy.
It should.
Certainly, you should choose a girl who can help you the most. I certainly have helped a lot of people. You look tense.
Yes, I'm still recovering from Cindy.
She is an aggressive female.
Yes, she is. She even had reservations for us from the Cartwright Club at 7.
You won't even be hungry.
I won't.
No, you're having lunch with me at the plaza at 1.
I am?
Yes, I canceled 2 more appointments. I think you'll relax more in that white tablecloth, flowers, soft music atmosphere. This atmosphere has too many remnants of the past. And too much clutter.
I like it this way.
It's a key to your personality.
It is.
Of course, very revealing.
And what do you have at your house? People's skulls?
I'll invite you for dinner soon, and you'll see. Have to run. I have a patient waiting. She called me at 2 this morning and cried on the phone for 39 minutes.
So you wouldn't give up your career to marry a millionaire?
Of course not. What a ridiculous, old-fashioned idea. I would balance my career with my marriage. Goodbye, Otto.
Wait, How did you know my real name?
I was your uncle's psychiatrist. He told me all about you. See you tomorrow for lunch, 1 o'clock sharp. Don't keep me waiting. I have a patient at 2. One of my favorites, a former movie star. He drives a cab and is really unhappy because nobody recognizes him.
I'm Gene. Who's next?
Wendy, I don't see how a girl like her could ever compete with the likes of Cindy and me. See you tomorrow, Otto.
Ouch, what a terrible thing to do to a child. Name it Otto. I grew up fighting, let me tell you. People always made fun of my name. Don't tell me. You're Wendy.
Good news, Snowy.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you poor man.
What do you mean by poor man?
What this place needs is a woman's touch.
I know. I've already been told I should rebuild my entire apartment. File cabinets here and there and everywhere.
Suggested by Cindy, of course.
Of course.
Well, I'm not a businesswoman at all. I have a completely different approach.
You do?
Yes, I just want to clean it up. Now you just sit here and relax.
Huh, the last girl that told me that wanted to straighten out my brains.
Not me. I just want to straighten up the apartment. Now, can you give me a dust rag and a vacuum cleaner? This is a really nice apartment, and all it needs is...
I know. A woman's touch.
And after I straighten up the apartment, I'm going to make you dinner. Just a minute.
Well, what do you got there? Your lunch?
No, your dinner.
Well,
Oh, I bet it's been such a long time since you've had a good home-cooked meal.
well, it has, but
No buts. I'm going to make you dinner. I know what men like. I got a big sirloin steak, onions, potatoes, and I'll make a salad. I have lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, anchovies.
no chicken soup?
No, takes too long. But I'm going to make you some tonight and bring it over first thing in the morning.
For breakfast?
No, I'll put it in the refrigerator. But I'll be happy to make you breakfast.
You sure are going to a lot of trouble.
Oh, I don't mind. I love to cook. I'm going to bake you the best chocolate cake you've ever had. And after dinner, you can give me any shirts and socks that need mending. And I'll sit here and keep you company. I like to keep quiet and listen to a man talk.
You certainly are different than Cindy and I, Gene.
Well, I'm just an old-fashioned girl. None of that women's lib stuff for me. I love to cook, bake, and clean house. I don't want to be a liberated woman. I just want to get married and take care of a good man.
And his $1 million.
Well, that just happens to be a bonus. I'll go to the kitchen and get dinner started. Linda wants to be next because she has a date with the golf course in 20 minutes.
A golf player is up next, huh?
Oh, do you want baked potatoes or french fries?
American fried, really thin slices.
Sir, your wish is my command.
How do you like that? That's one for the books. A girl that likes to cook and clean? Huh. Don't tell me. You're a tennis player.
You look like you could use a good game of golf or tennis or something. My, your muscles are so flabby.
They are.
Terrible. You're in terrible shape.
I wouldn't know it.
What you need is a good exercise program. Sit-ups in the morning, a morning swim, a game of tennis, more exercise in the afternoon, jogging.
I'm getting tired just listening to you. I'm going to have to sit down.
When was the last time you played tennis?
I think I was 2 years old.
What?
I mean, it's been a while.
In the winter, you should go skiing and ice skating. It's terrible to let your muscles get all...
Flabby.
Yes, I know you plan a whole new life for you.
Oh, hi, Linda. Snowy, would you like one for a dressing room your salad?
Don't tell me you're going to eat all that poison.
Poison?
Yes, if you were smart, all you need is a carton of yogurt.
Well, I'm not that smart. Yes, Wendy, go for it.
Good. I brought fresh cheese. Oh, and would you like to taste the chocolate frosting? I just mixed it.
More poison. That's sugar. That's the worst thing for you.
I'll call you in a few minutes.
I can see you know nothing about health food and good nutrition. Tomorrow I'll bring you a book and a diet. I'll stop by the health food store and get you some wheat germ and pumpkin seeds.
Funny, but I'd rather eat a chocolate cake.
Not good for you at all. Oh, and don't make any plans for tomorrow between 3 and 5. I made an appointment for you at the health club.
Well, thanks, but...
Sorry I'm in such a rush today.
Oh, yeah, so am I.
Denise and her photographer friend are waiting.
Oh, no, not another one. I'm getting very tired.
If you ate the proper foods and had the proper nutrition, you'd never be tired. See you tomorrow, Snowy.
These girls, they want to change me. Change my way of living. But I know one girl who likes me just the way I am. Amy? Amy, please don't hang up on me. Yes, I've met some of Uncle Otto's girls. You have? You walked with the lobby and saw them? Yes, they're all very pretty, but you can't imagine what they're like. Amy, I don't think you should feel that way about Uncle Otto's millions. In fact, I'm beginning to get very mad at Uncle Otto. Oh no, here comes another one. Amy, please come over. I feel like a man drowning in his own swimming pool. Amy? Amy? She's hung up.
Oh, Jim, he's perfect.
Perfect. All the other girls seem to think there was something wrong with me.
I think he'll be very photogenic. What do you think, Jim?
He'll do.
Maybe we'll be on the cover of Modern Living magazine. You and me, Snowy.
Should I change clothes, put on a tux?
Oh no, I want people to see the real you. Isn't that right, Jim?
Right.
I'm so nervous.
You are. This seems like it should be old stuff to you.
No, Uncle Otto always had me photographed with dogs and cats. Have you seen my photograph in pet magazines?
No, I haven't.
I was Miss Meow in September.
She got 10 cards of meow cat food instead of money.
And I don't even have a cat. I hate animals.
Oh.
But I never told Uncle Otto.
Well, I love animals. I'm crazy about them. In fact, I have 6 dogs and 9 cats, and one of the cats is about to have a litter.
Where are they?
Well, they're at my country house right now. But my secretary's bringing some of them over tonight. I'm so lonely without my animal family. I like animals much more than people.
How horrible. Jim, let's go.
Suits me.
I couldn't stay. Not for $10 million. 6 dogs and 9 cats. I'd die.
Well, that was a nice short interview.
The chocolate frosting is delicious. Creamy.
Yeah, Wendy, I forgot to tell you, I'm allergic to chocolate.
Oh no.
And when I eat potatoes, I break out worse than measles. And I hate steak. I was scared by a cow when I was a kid.
Why didn't you tell me? Or are you telling me something?
Yeah, sorry, Wendy. You really are a nice girl.
Well, I tried.
I'm sorry. I'm just tired of this whole business. Oh, wait. Is there one more?
Yes, Elizabeth. Uncle Otto called her the brain.
Oh, I'm in no mood for a smart girl right now. Can you tell her I went out or disappeared?
No, not fair. She's waiting. Bye, Snowy. Oh, and if you get hungry, steak is marinated in wine, ready for the broiler. Bye. Your turn, Elizabeth. But he's in a terrible mood.
Where is it? I can't find it. Where'd it go?
Maybe I can help you.
I've lost my comic book.
A comic book?
Yeah, it was right on my bed next to my teddy bear.
What?
Didn't Uncle Otto tell you about me?
You said you were irresponsible and sometimes childish.
Oh, he did he?
You don't have to put on an act, not for my benefit.
Wendy said you were the smart one.
You weren't really looking for a comic book, were you?
No. Oh, Amy, I'm so glad to see you. Elizabeth, I'd like you to meet the girl I'm going to marry.
Snowy, you can't. Uncle Otto called me the brain. I'm smart enough to know it's time for me to leave. Bye, Snowy. You can't just turn down all those girls like that.
But I just did.
And the $1 million?
I've just turned it down.
Nobody turns down $1 million.
I did. I'll be famous for turning it down. I'll get more bookings than I can take care of. The publicity will be great. In fact, I'm going to call the lawyer right now and tell him.
He's in the lobby. He had some papers for you to sign. He's waiting for all the girls to leave.
I'll call down right now. Hello, is there Mr. Randall in the lobby? Could you send him right up, please? Thank you.
I'm not sure this is a good idea.
I'm very sure. Huh. I wonder if Uncle Otto did all this on purpose.
What?
He knew I wouldn't marry a single one of those girls. They all wanted to change me, change my way of living, make me a new man.
I believe you have some news for me, Mr. White.
Yes, Mr. Randall, but how'd you figure that out?
The last 2 girls came down the stairs very fast, and,
Yes, Mr. Randall. Amy and I are getting married.
I'm still not sure it's the best thing to do.
I'm sure. I'm absolutely, positively, definitely sure.
well, your uncle anticipated this move.
You mean he wanted me to turn down $1 million?
Yes,
And those girls?
correct, sir.
That's crazy.
Welcome to family. Well, I have it here. In In the event that my nephew is smart enough to turn down all 6 of the girls listed in the will and the $1 million, he can use this as the greatest publicity stunt of his career. He will get many offers and become rich and famous as Snowy White.
It sounded crazy at first, but
There's more. Snowy should pursue his career for 5 years, during which time the $1 million will be invested. And in 5 years, he will regain control of the $1 million, plus the interest and the dividends accrued.
my uncle was a smart guy.
Well, he wanted you to work and accomplish something on your own, like he did.
What if I take the $1 million right away and married one of those girls?
He knew you would have been miserable.
Your uncle was a smart man.
Runs in the family.
There is one more difference.
Oh no.
If I may call you Otto.
Otto.
Did you have to tell her?
That is your legal name.
Yes, I was named after my uncle Otto.
If my nephew gets married and has a son, he must name the child Otto.
Oh no, I would never do that to any son of mine.
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean, don't worry about it?
We're only going to have little girls, and I have their names moved out already. Cindy, Imogene, Wendy, Denise, Linda, and Elizabeth.
Oh, Amy, what's in a name?
Nothing, Otto.
Ouch, could you marry a man named Otto?
Sure, if you had $1 million.
It's a deal.